Okay, so this week was the research week. So, um, this week it was kind of just like getting the evidence, getting the proof. So here I started off by just looking at like the types of research I want to do for each of each of the aims that I did. So this here just solidified that I mentioned every single and I looked into every single aim as much as possible. And then I did primary research for each of them and also secondary research for each of them. Um, I think what went really well is I managed to get like a good amount of research for each of them. I managed to get examples of both previous projects that are similar and use similar, apply similar aims and stuff to their work. And also at the same time, I also got a lot of examples that are like showed the behind the scenes. So as well as me seeing finished projects and seeing how they use the aims, I also saw physically how to make the aims and how. So for like the story, I saw the 8 point story arc. So it showed me processes of how to achieve what I wanted to see, as well as also giving me an idea of what I do need to see. Um, so yeah, I think it'll be even better if probably if I get more primary research, but I could I could definitely change that in the future. I can definitely get more. There's I feel like that's something I can do during the kind of like the practical time, especially like so for the primary research, like stuff like the forms here, the surveys. I can't do them yet because I don't have a game, don't have anything like that. So as soon as I get that kind of stuff done, I can. As soon as I get like the prototypes in there, as soon as I have something to actually show the target audience and stuff, then I can yeah I can kind of achieve that. Um, Technical problem I had was probably um, getting all this stuff onto the website just to show off everything. There wasn't really any technical issues I had so far really with this because it's more just like the written stuff. So yeah, but I mean I solved it just by pushing through it really. I mean it's a long process. It's difficult to get through, but I managed to do it anyway, so it's okay. Um, a theoretical problem I came up with was picking out exactly what research was valuable and which wasn't. The way I did this is I kind of like had to look into I had to look into the people that published it and produced the work, see whether they have enough experience in their field in order to give me a valid opinion, stuff like that. Um, in all the cases, that's true. You know, most of them have YouTube channels and stuff with loads of content, plenty of views, and lots of positivity inside of the comment section. So I know that most of it is okay. Um, this week, my project progressed by having solid. Um, it gave me solid processes and ideas, which now I can play around with. Next week is going to be um, next week's going to be the practical skill, not the practical skills, but like the experimentation. So this gives me solid. This gives me lots of ideas of exactly how to approach that, and then it gives me enough information so I can actually play around with these ideas and create something that's my own and unique. And yeah, just like stuff like this here, it it gives me this gives me a base that that I never knew how to do, which then by using all the other research surrounded by it, by using like the how the actual pathfinding works and stuff, um, if there's a problem or I don't like how something works, I've got all of that to build around it, build my own pathfinding system by using this information. So, yeah, this week has has massively progressed the project. So next week I want to achieve the practical experimentation. I want to experiment with everything that I found out because I could throw this all straight into the game, but there's not enough. In order to find the best way of doing things, you have to try all the ways of doing things. So if I if I do them all through little experiments, then I can pick out, see what I like, see what I don't like, combine, destroy, play around with just everything to fine tune the mechanics and the aims to how I want to achieve them, to how I want to implement them into my game. So that will probably be yeah, that's what I'm trying to achieve next week. Yeah.